How's it going, everybody? It's Charlie, and welcome back to the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. It's time for your live watch along of Chelsea against Leeds United at Stamford Bridge. Just before we get further into the stream, guys, as always, please smash that like button. It helps get the stream out there. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the live chat as we go on. Big game today. Obviously, as you can see, on either side of me here, you can see the lineups, obviously, which were announced at 2:00. From a Leeds United perspective, Patrick Bamford is not in the squad today. Reasons unknown. I'm guessing he's picked up a knock in training, which isn't a huge surprise, is it? Let's be completely honest. Jorginho Ruta comes in to take his place. I think everyone's a bit enthused by that, as am I. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on against this sort of opposition in today's game. And yeah, Willie Gnonto not starting as well. I think that's a big call. I think he's been arguably our best player of late. He has been taking him off quite early in games recently, though. So who knows? Maybe for whatever reason, that is unknown. Javi Gracia does not seem to be best pleased with him. I don't know. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be. I'm just throwing suggestions out there because I'm a little bit surprised that he's gone with Harrison over Gnonto. It'd be nice to have seen the midfield three of Mark Roca, Adams and McKennie, but unfortunately we're not seeing that. I Love Leeds is in, just as we're on about it, saying no Willie. Yeah. That's what we're just on about, mate. I'm a little bit confused by it. I am. But hopefully, if the game's at a point where it needs someone to come on and make a difference, we can maybe throw him on, which again could be the thinking behind having him on the bench for today. No Patrick, yeah, no Bamford as well. Obviously, he has made a biscuits in here, so that's probably the reason why he isn't in the squad. I'm assuming he's picked up a knock in training. And let's just go through the Chelsea team. Obviously, it seems to be a different 11 each week with the amount of players that they have and the injuries that they've got. No Reece James, no Aspilicueta, no Thiago Silva, no Mason Mount. It's a good time to be playing them. Obviously, as you can see, we've got Kepa, Fofana, Koulibaly, Badiashile, however you say that name, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, Ben Chilwell, Enzo Fernandez, João Felix, Kai Havertz, and Raheem Sterling. Similar lineup to the team that played against us at Ellen Road. Obviously, there's a few players in there that didn't feature that day, but the likes of Sterling, Havertz, Koulibaly, who had a shocker that day. A draw will be massive for me. Yeah, look, I think if we can avoid defeat in this game, I think it'll be huge for us. I really do. I did say a draw in my preview last night, but I didn't give the score. I think it'll be 2-2. Something about this game, I don't know. Obviously, Chelsea are not in great form at the minute. We all know that. But let's not be naive and think that they can't hurt us. They can. They've got quality on that pitch and on their bench as well. The likes of Mudweke and such that can come on and influence a game if needed. Graham Potter's under huge pressure. They need to win this game. Otherwise, he could be facing the sack. How amazing would that be in the same season, Leeds United to get two Chelsea managers sacked? I know Tuchel didn't get sacked immediately after the Ellen Road game, but it was pretty soon after, wasn't it? So, but yeah, look, like I said a little bit ago, I think it's a perfect time to be playing against them. The injuries that they've got, the fact that Graham Potter is hugely under pressure. If we can get that Stamford Bridge crowd to turn, it could be a huge factor in this game. I think if Leeds go about it in the way that we played against Southampton, and even though we lost the game against Fulham in the Cup as well, I think if we can go about it in a similar way and just be more clinical in front of goal, I don't see a reason why Leeds can't get this win. But obviously, we need to be careful in defence. We've been quite solid defensively. I know Fulham beat us 2-0, but it was two world-class finishes in theory. Other than that, I don't think they really threatened us. The Southampton game as well. In both games, we've not conceded a big chance. We may concede a few today because Chelsea have obviously got that bit more quality. But I'm not. Obviously, I'm always nervous with any Leeds game, but I'm not as nervous as I thought I would be, in all honesty. But yeah, I can see there's 9 of you in the building at the minute, which is great. If you haven't already, please smash a like on the stream. Please subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Plenty of content most days on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel, so keep it locked, hit that notification bell, and get all of your thoughts in the live chat, and I'll be happy to flash them up on screen and we can have a chat as the game is going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort my volume out here. Just give me a sec. There we go. So yeah, huge game, obviously, in terms of our history with Chelsea. You know, it is a rivalry, isn't it? But like I said, I do not see a reason at all why Leeds United cannot go out and get a result here. I think this, given where we're at the minute, confidence, momentum, etc. For me, this is just must not lose. Just try not to lose this game. If you can't win it, like if we get to a point in this game where we're not going to win, let's just not lose. And hopefully, if it gets to a point where Leeds need to see the game out, whether we're winning or drawing at the time, hopefully we have the capability to go and do that. And I do think we have. I'll be completely honest. I just do not want to see a performance like we saw at Everton away, because that was shocking. But yeah, like I said, guys, hit me up in the comment section in the live chat. Let's get some thoughts on this game. Score predictions. Hit me up with your score predictions and your goal scorers for Leeds United in this game, guys. I'm going 2-2. Goal scorers, I would have said Nonto, but obviously he isn't starting, so I'll go with Ruta for his first goal for Leeds. And we'll go with Cree Somerville. Somerville and Ruta to get the goals. I love Leeds is back with another comment. Chelsea fans maybe want us to win too. Yeah, and you know what? That's not a bad point to make, is that? They might be having a look at it and thinking, short-term pain for long-term gain. Which, whoever you support, you shouldn't want your team to go and lose. I didn't want Leeds to lose under Jesse, but I must admit, I was getting to a point where I was thinking, well, at least if we do lose, they might do something about it. And I'll be open and transparent with you guys. I think if Chelsea don't win this game, I think Potter could be out. I think they'll be looking at this as must win. They will not want to draw this game, which is why Leeds need to be prepared for a potentially fast start from Chelsea. Coming out of the woodwork early, but we'll see. We'll see. As I say, guys, hit me up with your score predictions and your goal scorers in this game as well. Players are just about to make their way onto the pitch. Like I say, guys, games against teams like this, even though Chelsea are not having a great season by their own standards, I don't think there's any shame in losing this if it happens. But I do think it'll be a real missed opportunity. I do. I think it's a really good time to be playing Chelsea at the minute. So yeah, obviously, who did they play last time out? Spurs. They got beat by Spurs last week in a derby game. Week before that at Stamford Bridge, Southampton, who were bottom of the league and who Leeds United beat, went to Chelsea and beat them. Southampton, by the way, who in the past week have lost to us and Grimsby in the FA Cup, they went to Stamford Bridge and did a number on Chelsea. So, yeah, obviously it was the first game under their caretaker boss, wasn't it, until the end of the season. That could have had something to do with it. You never know. But I'll be honest, I'm quietly confident. Quietly. But yeah, we'll see. The players just on the pitch now. So yeah, as I said, guys, come on, hit me up in the comment section. Someone stick the neck out on the line and give me a score prediction and your goal scorers in this game. Just showing you the Chelsea lineup now. Obviously, you can see it on screen now, but it's just showing you the lineup. Kepa, Arrizabalaga. So even when you look at the bench, Aubameyang, Chalobah, Mudryk, Zakaria, Ziyech, Gallagher, Chukwuemeka, and Noni Madueke, you know, they've got good players. I just think for some reason, whether it's the players not buying into Graham Potter or if it's just the system he's playing, something is just not working at Chelsea at the minute. So yeah, that's why I do think it's a perfect time to be playing them. I'm not saying that means we'll win the game, but I think if we can frustrate them and if we can get that crowd to turn, you never know what can happen. Do keep asking, guys, and no one keeps providing me with a score prediction. Come on, hit me up with a score prediction. I've said 2-2. Got my goal scorers with Ruta and Somerville. If you could hit me up with yours, that'd be great. It's just showing you the Leeds lineup now. Come on, Leeds. Come on. Oh, I'm getting nervous now. I'm going to sit like this, I think. No, I'll sit like this. God. I get all thingy where I can't sit still. See, it's showing Brendan Aronson on the left of the front three on this graphic. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it'll be Somerville, Ruta, and Harrison up top. Yeah, with Aaron's, with obviously Adams and Weston and McKennie maybe dropping slightly deeper, with Aronson just at the tip of that front three, I think. Oh, God. So I see there's 9 of you in the building just before the game kicks off, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Like the stream as well. It helps get it out there. And please drop all of your thoughts and opinions on everything that goes on in the game in the live chat, and we can have a chat about it. No dramas. Leeds have got a different coloured sock on for this game. I think probably because it clashes with Chelsea's white socks. Random point, but I thought I'd say it. Come on, Leeds. Come on, let's get at these. Let's frustrate them. Frustrate the living daylights out of them. Come on. That crowd. The crowd will turn. It'll turn. I know I can't hear it, but it will turn. Leeds United to kick off. As I say, guys, hit the like on this stream. Please subscribe if you're brand new and get all of your thoughts and opinions in the live chat. I'll be happy to flash them up on screen and we can interact as the game is going on. And we're off. Chelsea against Leeds United, Stamford Bridge. Leeds United in possession. Luke Ayling with a ball up top. Go on, Ruta, pressure. Be interesting to see how we set up on and off the ball. I think on the ball you can clearly see that Aronson's. Off at ball. Sorry, you can definitely see that Aronson's playing at the tip of that midfield three. Chelsea ball, Chilwell. That's it. Just get it away. That's it. Just clear your lines. It's all right. Come on, let's get at these. Pressure them. Obviously, I think it's a different sort of press, isn't it, under Javi Grazia than it was under Marsh. Under Marsh, it was very much where the ball goes, we go. Whereas under Javi Grazia, it's a lot more measured. That was the obvious ball, but Wober reads it well. Good play, that. Nice and composed from Leeds. Luke Ayling back to Melier, who clears it upfield. Is that going to fall to Ruta? No. Come on, pressure him, Leeds. How much time do you want to give Fernandez there? Come on, get Kai Havertz. Oh, you could have fingered that back. Oh, you could have passed that back to Elliot. It's a bit. When Leeds have got the ball at the minute, it is a little bit frantic. I can't lie. Raheem Sterling's got it now. No, Junior Firpo gives away a free kick early on within the first just gone 2 minutes. Raheem Sterling knocks it past Firpo. I mean, Sterling's ran into him, but it is a free kick. There's contact there. And he did leave his leg hanging, did Firpo. Bit of a, I know it's only 2 minutes, but a bit of a 50-50 start from Leeds. They've got some good quality. They've got some tall players. Just need to make sure that you're focused here. Yeah, keep round cooler, ball in. Melier palms it out. Goes out for a throw-in. To Chelsea. I understand the game's obviously on now, guys, and there won't be a lot of you typing in the chat, but if any of you would like to type something in as the game is going on, please do. I'll flash it up on screen and I'll be happy to chat back to you as the game goes on. That's why I wanted to do these watch-alongs, guys, so obviously I can interact with you guys a lot more. I feel like I need to do it a little bit more. Havertz manages to get the ball back in. Off this cheek out to Sterling on the right-hand side. Fernandez with the ball in. That's offside. Yeah, let it go out. We'll have that goal kick. 7 of you in the building. Do you think this game actually affects us in terms of our season moving forward? Whether we win, lose, or draw, like, do you see a defeat impacting us massively, or do you think it's one where you look at and you think it'd be difficult anyway? Obviously, I said before the game started that I think this is a good time to be playing them, given the pressure that Graham Potter's under, etc. But they are still a quality side, so I'll be honest. I will be disappointed if we lose, but I'm not sure how much it'll negatively impact our season. That's all, but we'll soon see. Just approaching 5 minutes into the game now, and Melier just catches that ball nicely. Technical difficulties on my end at the minute. That's got to be a foul. I just want to see how Leeds can try and get in behind. And just as I say that, Luke Ayling, see, that's Somerville's decision making in at times. He didn't really read the game as well as I would hope. Obviously, that was a poor ball from Luke Ayling in fairness, but you know, should have anticipated that a little bit more, in my opinion. Opening stages, Chelsea seem to be having most of the ball. Not really doing much with it just yet. But yeah, Enzo Fernandez, crossfield ball to Ben Chilwell, plays it into João Felix. Do well to get back there. Luke Ayling just needs to clear his lines, but instead he gives it to Kovacic. Enzo Fernandez out to Havertz, I believe. And you see there moments like that. Luke Ayling been playing really well of late. I'm not slating him just for that one thing, but that's 2 passes in the space of about 2 minutes there. First one, he just played way past Somerville and it just went out for a goal kick. And there, all he had to do really was just hump it upfield and clear his lines, but he gives it straight to Mateo Kovacic. I get it, you're trying to play out from the back, but, you know, sometimes I just don't feel like Leeds United have the players to play out from the back. But yeah. Come on. Leeds United corner. What I'm watching it on keeps going a bit funny. Ooh. Rooter with a flick on there. Just get back into shape when they're on the ball. Don't have to fly in. Chelsea just passing it round at the back at the minute. I just want to see more from Leeds on the ball going forward. You know what I mean? That is a goal kick to Leeds United. See, whenever Chelsea are getting forward, they are over egging it a bit. They're either over hitting or over passing. Obviously, it is a team that are not high on confidence at the minute, as you can imagine. But you know, they've still got that quality, haven't they? Showing you all the Leeds fans there out in full numbers as always. Great to see. Let's give that to Chelsea. Chelsea throwing. How's that a Chelsea throw? Come on, we need to press them in moments when they're passing it back to keeper. Get on them. Not much to rave about in the opening 10 minutes, guys. I can't lie to you. Crossfield ball over to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell's going to hit this first time. Adams. It's a big game. Big game for Chelsea. Leeds United trying to play out from the back. But we can't do it. And it's cost us because now they've got a corner. Sometimes I feel like we can in the right moments, but that was not the moment to play out from the back. But we do it all the time. All the time. Honestly. Chelsea corner incoming. There it is from Ben Chilwell. Oh, God. Unlucky there. In fact, no, sorry, we're lucky there. Fofana, how's he got? Oh, it's a free header. It's just a poor header from him, but McKennie lets him away from him too easily there for me. Should be doing better there, but at least it's still 0-0 in the opening 12 minutes. I haven't really seen a lot from Leeds on the ball really yet. Whenever we've got on the ball, it's been at the back, and like I say, we need to pick his moments to play out from the back, in my opinion. Say it all the time at Ellen Road sometimes, you know. Just keep hold of the ball. Just don't get it sometimes. But anyway, guys, if you're in the building, hit me up in the comments in the live chat. How do you think Leeds are doing so far? If you're watching, obviously I'll way up. Router down the right hand side. Is Tuck Chilwell on? And it's resulted in a corner kick. That's what I like about Router. Like, he could have easily just played that ball back to Somerville, but he tried to take his man on and he's won as a corner. Fair play. Leeds United corner, guys. Come on. Come on, Aronson to take. And again, it hasn't even beaten the first man. Firpo tried to take it round Kovacic then and failed. You see what I mean? Like, we can't even take a set piece properly. Just beat the first man. I'm not saying you have to score from it, but just get it in the box. You're not going to score from every corner. I realise that. Yeah, I'm not saying if we get it in box, it means we'll score. But come on, you know what I mean? That's it. Well won back. Right, do something with it now. Also, good ball over the top for Aronson. Just hold it up. That's it. That's it. Right, look at Ailing on the other side. No. Need to get no. Two. Well won back. Well won back if he keeps hold of that. Oh no, they've come away with it. Raheem Sterling. Oh no, he's played in Havertz. No. Good save, Ilan Melier. Good save. Was cacking myself then. Good save from Melier, that. He's onside as well. Ailing plays him on. Could have probably squared that to Felix. Tries to dink it over Melier and he saves it. Well played. Good header out, that. That's offside. come on, Router. That's it. Good block. Come on, press him. No, don't foul in there, Aronson. Don't foul him. Can pass it around back all day long. If they want. Kovacic. Main focus is seeming to be to give it to Chilwell on that left-hand side, really. I haven't seen a lot from them down the right. Just as I say that, they play the ball out to the right, but I feel like they've mainly been trying to find Chilwell. He gets past Harrison too easily there. And Wober clears it for another Chelsea corner. Starting to apply a bit of pressure now, Chelsea. Chelsea corner comes in and we clear it. Somerville chasing that down, chasing Sterling down there. I just want to see Leeds on the ball. I just want to see us have a bit of possession. Just all Chelsea in terms of the possession at the minute. But like I say, Leeds need to be clinical and effective when we get hold of the ball. If we can counter-attack them, we need to be... That's it. Well in. No. So just give it back to Melier and just let him clear his lines. That's it. You tried to... Come on. Come on. Bring the ball down. Oh, Aronson. Oh, I thought I was going to get this, but oh God, it's so nervous to watch. Nervy to watch. Sorry, sometimes. Oh, you see what I mean? It's all this one touch, this little fancy touches, and it's just Chilwell's got space down this left hand side, whips it, tries to whip it in, but Adams blocks it for a Chelsea throw. He had the freedom of that left hand side there, Ben Chilwell. Let's not go back to type under Jesse Marsh. Let's not go too narrow. Ayling just flew straight in there, and it just left that space wide open for Chilwell. Chilwell to take this corner for Chelsea now. I see another opportunity for him. Could have given that as a pen. That looked a bit suspicious. Can't be flying in like that in box. And he's still down, I think, for Fana. I think it is. No, actually no. They've both gone for the same ball there. Ayling's not gone through the back of him or anything there. They've both tried to go for the same ball. Six of you in the building at the minute, guys. As I said at the beginning, please smash a like on the stream if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Hit that notification bell and get all of your thoughts in the chat. Nil-nil at the minute. 20 minutes gone. We'll see more from that front three. I really do. I can't really say anything bad about Leeds so far. It's just we've barely had hold of the ball. Verbu with a hoof upfield. Goes out for a Leeds throw. I expected to see a little bit more from Leeds by this point in the game, I must admit. I feel like possession-wise, it's been all Chelsea. We just need to get into a bit of a rhythm, I think. Good play from Weston McKennie. Somerville. What are you doing? Somerville! Oh my word. It was poor the other night and he's been, from what we've seen so far, not been great. João Felix. What a save. What a save. Was that a save or was that the post? I thought that had gone in off João Felix there. I need to see this again. No, it's the post. It's at the crossbar. That was nearly inch perfect from João Felix. Melia could have not done anything about that. Oh. Wake up, Leeds. Wake up. For God's sake. Somerville there just holding onto the ball way too long. I don't even care if you have to just play it back and... Oh, Ayling, that's so sloppy. Well in there, Robin Koch. Well in, get up, Fernandez. Come on, just calm it down a bit when you're on the ball. Calm it. Oh, you see what I mean? That's just the wrong ball. That's just the wrong ball, Jack. How was that a free kick as well? Just looking for it. Stupid. Bloody hell. Ayling, that was just so sloppy. That was really sloppy. Bournemouth are beating Arsenal at the Emirates by 1-0, which is bad for me because I had Arsenal to win that on my ACCA today. Brighton are beating West Ham. I had Brighton to be winning them anyway. Oh, no way. Just need to keep hold of the bloody ball, man. Come on, Leeds. This is sloppy at the minute. I'm saving that all day long. Simon, I can watch for free, but the way we play, I can't. I think most of these are only fit for the championship. So to say that. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that, really. Yeah. I wouldn't say we're championship. I think a few of them are, and I know which ones you're probably on about there. But I just think so far it's just been sloppy from most of them, in all fairness. Michael saying would rather have JB on than Harrison. Yeah, we haven't seen much from Jack yet, but then again, we haven't seen much from any of the attacking players, really, have we? Aronson nearly got the better of Koulibaly there. And obviously, we need a win to put a lot of pressure on Everton. Yeah, obviously, Everton did lose again, didn't they? Lost to was it Arsenal? Yeah, 4-0 against Arsenal, wasn't it? Can't hold the ball. Yep, exactly. We can't keep hold of the ball. See what I mean? We're just giving it away there again. What's he doing? Jack Harrison? Come on, Leeds, sort it out. Doing me head in this. Somerville, that is so poor. Straight out of play. My word. Come on. Can't lie, I've been disappointed with Leeds in this first half. Don't really seem to have got going properly. Not seen a lot from the attacking players whatsoever. So, Ayling is so bad today. Yeah, he hasn't played great, has he? He hasn't started off good. Our passing was poor. Is poor. I think you should be saying there. Not was, is. Oh, God, honestly. Played so well the last few games. Don't get it twisted. I'm not writing us off in this game yet, but needs to drastically improve soon. I feel like Chelsea are just slowly but surely finding a bit of a rhythm now. Come on, pressure him. I feel like we haven't got that out ball, have we, to Nonto at the minute, and I don't want us to turn into a one-man team or anything like that, but a lot of our play does go through Nonto, and to not have him on the pitch. So, we're so sloppy and they look proper up for it, unfortunately. Yeah, they do. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on them, isn't there, at the minute, with Graham Potter's situation. It'd be so nice to see a tactical change from our coach half-time at the latest. Yeah, and I think if we can get into half-time either at this or potentially in the lead, that I think at half-time something will need to change. Obviously, it ain't even like we've got a Bamford or a Rodrigo, but we have got a Nonto on the bench. So, yeah, and we've got a Mark Rocker as well. So, who knows? Let's just, if that's the plan to switch at half time, then fair enough. Let's just hope we can keep it at this till half time. Go on, Aronson, put a foot in. Don't back out at challenge like that. Soft. Come on, put a foot in. See, just get into your shape, and they've overhit that. See what I mean? They've not been massively great in the final third. But just look at their bench compared to ours. They've got Aubameyang, Mudryk, Madueke, players of that ilk. And probably our best player to come on, best two players that we've got to come on are Mark Rocker and Nonto. So, yeah. That's it. Nice string of few passes there to get it over to Firpo. There's Tyler Adams. Weston McKennie into Brendan Aronson. Out wide to Luke Ayling. Get it in the box. It's on the floor. Harris. Oh, that looked like it was teed up perfectly for him, but just got the block in there. But that was better. That was a better build up from Leeds. 100%. Koulibaly just gets the block in there off Aronson, but fair enough. But that was a bit better. It was some nice build up play. Was that? Come on, you need to push over and press them. Does seem very much like a 3 at the back for Chelsea. And that's... Oh, what? Was he onside there for that as well? That were poor from Chilwell from his point of view, but is he onside? He is as well, I think, just. Bloody hell. Oh, we're doing the playing out from the back thing again. God. Come on. Well in, Adams. Well in. Well in. That's it. That's it. In the box. In the box. In the box. Oh, is that a corner? Yeah, take that. Take that corner. Slightly better build-up play from Leeds now. Let's hope it continues, eh? Good play from Aronson, to be fair, to force that corner. At least that one made it into the box. Come on, Leeds, get back. That's it. Well in, fair play. They've switched sides, haven't they? I think Somerville and Harrison. Somerville looks like he's operating on the left, which is odd because we all know how poor, well, not poor, but less effective Harrison is on the right. Well in. That's a foul. That's a booking as well. Yeah, for Fafana. As I say, guys, if you're in the stream, please smash a like on it. It really helps get it out there. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Hit that notification bell, of course, and get all of your thoughts and opinions on the game in the live chat as well. As we're still 0-0 at Stamford Bridge, heading into 35 minutes on the clock. Oh, I think Harrison's out on the left again. Maybe that was just temporary. Well in from Adams. Leeds slowly but surely getting a bit better in this game now. Growing into it a bit more. Eh? Offside? How's that offside? Has he said offside or has he pulled it back for the fact that Adams is down? I don't understand. Because that one offside. I didn't think anyway. Yeah. Maybe it was. I don't know. Good blocking that. William McKenna. Come on, it's all too much fancy touches and stuff. Just get it on the deck. Rutter down the line for Ayling. Inside to Somerville. That's a free kick. Yep, take that. Free kick to Leeds United on edge at box. Come on. It's like Harrison, Aronson over this one. Expect it to be maybe Jack, you'd say. And he gets hit straight over. Oh well, but in fairness, Leeds United starting to come into this game a lot more now. I can't lie. A lot better. These last 5-10 minutes. Just want to see a little bit more quality in that final third from us, that's all. And if I was to be making a change at half time, it would be Nonto for Somerville. I'm sorry, but it would. I'm going to see if I can handle watching any more live. Wish me luck. Yeah, it is getting a little bit better, Si. It is a little bit. But yeah, I feel like first 20-25 minutes, Leeds were still on the bus. But we seem to have woken up a little bit more now. I think Chelsea seem to have not taken foot off at gas, but allowing Leeds United to have a bit of the ball. Oh, go on, Ruta. Oh, it was a nice initial touch past Koulibaly, but he recovers well there, does Koulibaly. That's it. See, I don't mind that. Passing out front back when it's like that, but I feel like sometimes when it's just not needed, we always do it when it's not needed. But yeah, Leeds United having a little bit more possession at the minute. Still not really doing much with it, in all honesty, but like I say, I think considering how the opening stages went, this is a lot better. That's got to be a foul on Somerville, yeah, we'll take that. Hasn't, I think the Fulham game overnight as well, he wasn't great in this game. Fair enough, that was a foul on him there from Felix, but he hasn't been great against Fulham and so far in this game. I know a lot of them haven't been on song so far, but I mean, that's just Yeah. That just sums up the half there from Rutter. And I don't want people hammering Jorginho as well. It's his first start for Leeds United. It's Chelsea away. And when the rest of the team haven't been great either, he's obviously not going to look great, is he? And he hasn't. But that's not. I don't think a lot of that is his fault. So just, just please just bear that in mind, because there's a few games back when he were getting a lot of hammer, and I really don't understand why. We haven't seen enough of him yet. If he has the right amount of service, I thoroughly believe, and I aren't just saying this now because Patrick Bamford's not in the squad, but I think if Bamford had been fit, I think it'd have been him and Bamford up front today. I do. So yeah, Sterling on the attack there. Well in from Luke Ayling. Obviously, I can't hear it, but I would have thought the Chelsea crowd would be a bit frustrated at the minute, because, especially with the opening stages, and obviously that Kai Havertz chance. There's the shot from João Felix that hit the crossbar as well. So yeah, just clear your lines. It's just not been a overly great watch overall, has it? Tyler Adams bringing the ball forward, out to Jack Harrison on the left. Take him on, Jack. Oh, beaten so easily there by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Good covering from Luke Ayling there. But come on, Jack. It's too soft on the ball, mate. Way too soft. Rutter. Oh, that's a good ball. Brendan Aronson. No. Oh, so frustrating that. That was a really good ball from Ruti. See what I mean? When he actually gets time on the ball. That was a lovely ball through. I think Koulibaly may have got the slightest nick, which I think is the reason why it went a little bit away from Aronson there. And then there's just no one in the box supporting him enough there. But again, Leeds United getting better in this game. That's a good ball. Does Koulibaly get a touch? Yeah, he does, which knocks it away from Aronson. And again, no one there. If he plays it near post to Jorginho, then I know it's an obvious thing to say, but if Koulibaly just misses that, Aronson's in there, and that could be 1-0 Leeds United. That's Leeds' best opportunity of the half so far. But we've conceded big chances for the first time under Javi as well, which I kind of expected us to in this game with the quality that Chelsea have. Yeah, just about to approach 45 minutes to see how much gets added on. That's good play from Somerville and Aronson. That's good play into the box. Oh, that's the best thing that Somerville has done all half, is create that opportunity, but Kepa gets there just ahead of Jorginho. 1 minute added on. Stick a leg out like that. Do not bring him down in that box. Come on, pressure him. Well out from Melier. Offside. Leeds United free kick. Take that. 15 seconds to go of this half. But yeah, obviously it's 0-0. And we need Nonto on in the second half. 100% in my opinion. See, I don't know who I'd take off because Somerville has started to come into it a little bit more last 10 minutes. Harrison, a bit soft, a bit weak when he's on the ball, but I don't know. And that is half time at Stamford Bridge, 0-0 at the break, guys. Hit me up in the live chat with your thoughts and opinions on that opening 45 minutes from Leeds. I'll be honest, I think it's a bit of a mixture. I think for 25, 30 minutes, we were fairly average, but we did come into our own a little bit more within the last 10, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, mixed bag with that first half, in my opinion. Just writing a tweet with what I think the first half has been. Like I just said, guys, I think it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I think for the first 25, 30 minutes, Leeds United were average, very below par. But I think from about 30, 35 minutes onwards, I think we've been decent, creating some good opportunities for ourselves. Again, just not having the right execution. Obviously, the Aronson opportunity when Jorginho plays him in, I think that was probably our best opportunity of the half. But saying that, that one that Harrison just put in across the box, which Kepa just got ahead of Jorginho for, that was another decent opportunity as well. So we've grown into the game, whereas Chelsea have kind of started off well and have tailed off a little bit. Obviously, again, two massive chances for Chelsea from Kai Havertz, which was a very good save from Ilan Melier, and João Felix, who Melier's flat-footed, and it's the crossbar. So it's just showing you that Kai Havertz opportunity again. Melier makes himself big. He gets an arm to it. That's all you can ask for in that sort of scenario. Just try and put him off the best that you can. But yeah. But yeah, 0-0 at the break. My 2-2's not looking good, is it? No, I think, look, if we can frustrate them enough to keep it like this for the whole game, then fair play. I would happily leave Stamford Bridge with a point. But yeah, see what the scores on the doors are in the other games. As it stands, Leeds are in the bottom three. Are we? Oh yeah, because of Bournemouth. God, yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Andy. Just flash Andy's comment up there for anyone who's not seen it. As it stands, Leeds are in the bottom three, and yeah, I have just seen that. Because obviously Bournemouth are winning. Jesus, that's a turn up for the Bucks. Just messaging my mate who's an Arsenal fan. But look, at the end of the day, if Bournemouth carry that on, just messaging my uncle who I go to the games with because he has just tried phoning me, but just letting him know that I'm on stream. But yeah. If Bournemouth manage to keep hold of those 3 points, if they manage to see it out and get a win at the Emirates, results like that can happen in a relegation fight. You can't just be thinking, oh, well, if we have a point, other teams will lose because they're down there. That's just not how it works. And if Leeds end up in the bottom 3, so be it. I think we'll probably be in and out of it for the next few weeks. I do feel, though, that at some point it will get to a stage where you kind of know who's going down. And I think it'll be sorted with a few games left of the season as well. But at the minute, I think it's just going to be up and down, and then it'll probably get to a point where it just stays. I think at the minute, we're in that period where it might be a little bit up and down. Obviously, hopefully Arsenal can... That's what I just messaged my mate who's an Arsenal fan saying, you need to do us a favour, pal. What's he replied with? Apparently, Arsenal have battered Bournemouth and that they could have had 2 penalties. So, yeah. And Andy's back again. It's a case of who's hunger now, hey? Yeah. And, I'd like to think that Leeds are hungry for this, Andy. I would. But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I just said, you're going to get results like that happen at this stage of the season. Eric Jr., fingers crossed for Leeds. Great first half. Yeah, obviously, fingers crossed. I don't know about great first half. I think it improved as it went on. I think at the start it was a bit sloppy and a little bit frantic on the ball. But yeah, if that's your opinion, mate, fair enough. I can understand why Eric's saying that there because it was a good improvement towards the end. But I think overall it was quite poor, really. But yeah. It's just a bit. I just don't know how to feel about this season. I'm just thinking that to myself, like, it's like if we lose this, then we'll be so we'd still be 18th if it stayed the way it was. Brighton beating West Ham is good for us as well. If we can get a goal in this game, we could be 15th. Obviously, Southampton play it against Leicester later. But, I know 15th still not, a very high place in the table, but you'd take it at this point, wouldn't you? 100%. But yeah, we need Willing on the pitch. Need it. Need it. Need it. Mate of mine here. Come on, the Chelsea fan. Yeah, mate, decent half. I thought Chelsea started off really good. I think Leeds were bang average for the first half hour. I think Chelsea then allowed Leeds to get on the ball a little bit more, and we grew into it. Had a few chances, but yeah, I was impressed with our finish to the half, but the start of the half was not great at all. Obviously, Havertz has that chance. Should have scored it really from his point of view, and obviously, João Felix hits the crossbar. Well, she's back again. Both teams are below average. Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair on that first 45 minutes. I think the players that Chelsea have, they should be a lot higher up the league. I don't know if you blame that on. Well, obviously the blame for it goes on Graham Potter, but is it the players just not believing in him, or is it just the players not adapting well to his system? I don't know. But I do think if we are to grab a winner in this game, or if we can continue to frustrate them and get a point, I do think Potter's days at Chelsea are numbered. Which it is I say a shame. I think he earned the right to have the Chelsea job. I think he did a great job at Brighton. But to manage Chelsea, you've got to be good at managing egos, especially when you sign a lot of players like that. You have to keep everyone happy. He does pick a different 11 from game to game. Has that unsettled the squad? I don't know. But yeah, I'm confident Leeds can continue to frustrate them. Off on that first half, can I think we can win? Yeah, I think if Willie Gnonto can come on and have an impact in this game, I'd fancy his chances a lot more. But I don't know if it were part of Chelsea's game plan to let Leeds onto them a little bit towards the end of the half. False sense of security, maybe. I don't know, but I did feel that Leeds ended the half the stronger side, but that's just my opinion. Looked really shaky for first half hour, needing on to one for Harrison, in my opinion. Yeah, I would go along with that. Either Harrison or Somerville for me. But Somerville ended the half quite well, so at least it gives him a good headache at half time, doesn't it? Eric's back. I'm a neutral viewer from Germany, but in my opinion, Leeds did some impressive defending. Wouldn't be surprised about a lucky punch in the second leg. I think you mean second half there. Chelsea's offence is too cerebral. Okay. Yeah, obviously, let's just pick that comment apart. Obviously, Leeds did some impressive defending. Yeah, I think in the moments that Chelsea did attack us, I felt we handled it quite well. Other than the Havertz chance, maybe, and the João Felix hitting the bar, because I think we allowed him a lot of space to hit that ball. I said at some point during first half that a lot of Chelsea's play tended to go down the left-hand side through Ben Chilwell. But yeah, I think we handled Chelsea quite well, even though Leeds started off pretty poor, in my opinion. Jordan, I would take a point at the minute. Arsenal should come back against Bournemouth and hopefully Forest and Everton draw tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good point. Forest play Everton tomorrow, which is a big game at the bottom end of the league. I think it's at Forest as well. So Forest's home form has been pretty decent of late. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'd take a Forest win or a draw there. I think as long as Everton don't win the game, I'm happy. Arsenal should come back against Bournemouth. They should. It's just if they will, isn't it? And saying you take a point at this point, I think I would as well. In all honesty, I did predict a draw in my preview ahead of this game. I just feel that even though Chelsea are having a poor season by their standard, that they definitely have the quality. Aston Villa are beating Palace as well by a goal to nil, and Wolves are still 0-0 against Spurs, by the way. But yeah, I do feel that Leeds have got the capacity and the players out on the pitch to really get at Chelsea and frustrate them. It's just, they have got quality, haven't they? Even though they're not doing great under Potter, they have got quality in that side, 100%. Players just coming out now for the start of the second half. Chelsea to kick us off for the start of the second half. That's about to start. If you're new in the chat, guys, hit a like on the stream. It really helps get it out there. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification bell and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the live chat as we go along for this second half. Jordan's asking, is Bamford not even on the bench? No, he's not, mate. He's completely out of the squad. We haven't heard an official reason from Phil Hay or anyone like that, but you'd imagine that he's picked a knock up in training, which again isn't a surprise with Bamford. How long have we had him in the team for now? About 6 or 7 games. Sounds about right. Hasn't really done much in them games either, to be honest. Rick's in the building. Good afternoon. Hope you're well, Charlie. Yeah, I'm good, Rick, mate. Thanks. How are you, mate? I'd be a lot better if Leeds had played just a little bit better from the start of that half. But like I say, hopefully we can get into them. There's been no changes either at half time, so Nonto has not entered the pitch yet as I wanted. Come on, Aronson, you need to be betterly passing. Kovacic. Oh, no. Get it cleared. Oh, it's just over from Sterling. Oh, what? Oh, not a great start to the half, that, for Leeds. And that all stemmed from Aronson's heavy touch into Tyler Adams. Lucky to still be 0-0 there. That could have been a great start for Chelsea. Come on, it's all a bit frantic again, Leeds. Calm it down. Weston McKennie driving up the pitch. Tried to play in Somerville, but it gets tangled up in the Chelsea players. Oh, I thought we'd want ball back then. Come on, they've got too much space down this side. Again, come on, Leeds. Sort it out. Well in, Firpo. Get it cleared. Get it cleared. Oh, my word. Oh, we're passing it around like that at the back in that area. Come on, Leeds. And then you see what I mean? Router. Oh, it's all just 100 miles an hour. Crossfield ball over to Chilwell again. I said it in the first half, and I said it at half time. They're switching that ball out to Chilwell all the time. Rick's in the building again. I'm good, thanks. The second half, 3-0 Leeds, Rutt hat-trick, and it will be a lot better. Yeah, I think it would be for me if that happened, mate. Jesus. It's all a bit frantic, a bit 100 miles an hour again from Leeds. Just need to calm it down whenever we get in possession. I get that Chelsea might press us high, but Koulibaly into Fofana. Out wide to Loftus-Cheek, who's operating as a right wing back for Chelsea. Just need to keep in shape. Just frustrate them. Just not allow them through so easily. Just focus. Sterling. Out to Loftus-Cheek. That's it. Just push them back. That's fine. Don't allow them this time and the space. Chelsea just passing it about here. Don't dive in. That's it. Well in, Router. No. Oh, God. Why are you trying to step overs in that area? Jordan's back. Am I the only one who gets nervous when we mess about with it at the back? No, you're not, mate. I have nightmares about it sometimes. Honestly. No, that he's won the. That looked like Wober had won the ball there. I can't lie. Oh no, he has got him there. See, that's why God invented replays. But again, you didn't need to do that. You had cover. You had cover with you. Chelsea free kick on the edge of the box. 5 minutes into the second half. Chilwell, Havertz, and Enzo Fernandez all over this. Please, Rhodes, come on, keep him out. Keep him out. Looks like Enzo Fernandez is going to whip this. Come on. Oh, God. He's hit it over. He's hit it over. Wasn't scared at all. Apparently there was boos at halftime from the Stamford Bridge crowd. That's just what I want to hear. Just what we want to hear. Frustrate the living daylights out of them. Just hold him up. Well in, Adams. Chelsea corner, but well in there. I keep saying it, but a lot of their players going down the left, which is odd when they've got Sterling on the right and such. But Ben Chilwell to whip this corner in for Chelsea. Goal for Chelsea from the corner. Free header again. God's sake! Oh, that's frustrating. Fofana. Wesley Fofana with the header. I think Melier should do a little bit better there. I don't know if that's harsh. It's like, well, it's not right at him, but it just allows it to loop over him. Like, I don't know. Maybe his positioning wasn't the greatest there, but still, it's not all on Melier. That's just poor defending. And you see now that this is a game that Chelsea needed to win. They were under pressure. Potter's under the cosh massively. They were booing him at half time. And then we come out in this half and we've not showed up in this half, in my opinion. We aren't. And that was poor, really poor defending from the corner. Very frustrating with that. Actually, really frustrated. Still plenty of time left, obviously, for us to get back into it if we can, but It's not great. It's not a great start to the half. Yeah, Phila's just summed it up perfectly. Chelsea might not have had the greatest game when you look at it. Maybe I don't know, but when they have had the opportunity there, obviously I know in the first half they weren't as clinical, but they've just had a first chance of the half there. Boom, goal. I'd like to see Leeds score from a corner in that manner. Just a simple ball into the box from a corner and a header in the net. I'd love to see it from Leeds, but I just don't think we ever will because we're so poor at set pieces. Of course, we're still in it, and there's ways that Leeds can get back into it. But I think we need to get Nonto on this pitch as soon as possible, and Matt Rocker as well, for the progressive passes up the pitch, for transitional reasons. That's a nice ball from Weston McKennie, to be fair. And is that earned as a corner? Yes, it has. Luke Ayling hits it off Ben Chilwell for a corner kick to Leeds. Can we get a corner in the box and a header in the net? Let's find out. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm pretty pissed off with that goal. It's just so easy. Simple header. Simple header. So, yeah. Chilwell and Cock. A bit of argy-barges. A bit of shoving going on in the box. Leeds play it short. Oh, that was a... Oh, well in. Oh, good shot from Adams, but I think that maybe was wider than it looked. That looked a bit close, but I bet it wasn't. Well, it wasn't far off, but still not a great shot. Always rising with that. I know Leeds are losing, guys, and it might be hard for you to do so, but if you could like the stream, if you haven't already, it really helps get it out there. Hit that subscribe button as well if you're brand new to the channel, and hit that notification bell and get all of your thoughts in the comments in the live chat. What do you think to that Chelsea goal? Soft goal for us to concede. Chelsea didn't really need to work too hard to score that goal, did they? Which is the annoying thing. They've obviously started this half a lot brighter, sorry, like they did in the first, but Leeds did come into it in the first half, so I'm hoping it's a repeat of the first half and that Leeds can find a way back into this game and get a bit of control in it. Another crossfield pass to Chilwell on that left-hand side. They're like finding that ball at the minute. See, will Chelsea just be happy with this and just try and see it out, or do you think they'll try and find that game ending? Just as I said that, though, nearly in. Oh, I see what I mean, Aronson. That is such a poor touch. What are you doing? I'd make two changes, in my opinion. I would bring Matt Rocker on for Aronson, and I'd get Nonto on for Harrison. Oh, that's just the wrong ball. He's clearly marked, Jack. He's marked. Go on, Somerville. Go on. Go on. Someone just have a shot. Weston McKenna. Oh, right idea. Just not quite the execution, but we have still got the ball. There's Verber. Into Tyler Adams. Out wide to Jack. Good ball down. First time, get it in the box. In the box. Straight over to Luke Ayling. Oh, Jorginho. Oh, if that had... I don't think he expected that to get through to him. Oh, in fairness, actually, he actually gets quite a decent connection on it. It's just blocked. Just blocked by Koulibaly. I think that probably goes in, or at least forces a save from Kepa if that isn't blocked. Just need to be more clinical. So frustrating. Just the mic a bit there. But yeah, that's so frustrating. We just need to be more clinical. Just do shooting practice in training, please. God. Sometimes I think, how hard is it to score a goal? But obviously, I know it is hard, especially at this level. But goal kick. Honestly, I'm a little bit deflated, guys. I can't lie to you. I think it's just showing you the goal again. Yeah, that's just such a simple, poor goal for Leeds United to concede. I think Melia's positioning's a bit off there. He's a little bit too far off his line, which allows it to just loop over him. Oh, God. But I think the defending in there was poor, in all honesty, as well. So frustrating. Like I say, guys, I think this was a real opportunity. Obviously, I know it's not over yet, but Firpo's driving into a body of about 4 Chelsea players. All right, Chelsea are on the counter now. We need to get back. Sterling's on the ball. Sterling takes a shot, and it's wide. Way wide. Why can we never be that team that takes advantage of a team who are massively under pressure, who are struggling? God knows. Just approaching the 63rd minute. Come on. Why is Mateo Kovacic got so much space to run into in the middle of the park there? Honestly, man. Don't get it. We just need to try and get us way back into this game somehow. I do feel a change is needed within the next, we'll say, 6 minutes approach, leading up to the last 20. We need something different. We need to try and get something from this game. Well in, Junior Firpo. Right, let's counter now. Right, Jorginho, you're trying too many step overs there, mate. Why are you trying step overs all the time in areas like that? Still think it is too early to judge him, but yeah, every time he gets it, he's just doing that all the time. Bournemouth are beating Arsenal 2-0 now. 2-0 to Bournemouth. Oh, Arsenal have pulled a goal back. 2-1. Thomas Partey has just pulled a goal back for him. So let's hope they can find a way back into that one, because at the minute, I think Brighton are beating West Ham 2-0 as well. So at the minute, that sees us back in the bottom three. So, yeah. Not great, is it? But it is what it is. Like I said at half time, I think you're going to find that it is a bit up and down in terms of being in and out of the relegation zone. Oh! Is he held his flag up? Yeah, we're offside. Oh, God. Yeah, he's offside. Which, again, you shouldn't really be offside there. Just hold your run. Hold your run, mate. I don't know why we've not seen any changes yet. I'll be completely real with you. How we haven't seen any changes yet, but annoying thing with Root is on the counter attack in that area, like in the centre circle, doing step overs when he's got players approaching him from behind and towards him. It's just not the right time to be doing it. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to, be skillful. He's trying to, but nah, not for me in those sorts of areas. I don't think Chelsea have made any changes yet. Oh, Leeds are making some changes now. Nonto and is that Matteo Joseph? With nearly 20 minutes to go at Stamford Bridge. Okay. Chelsea making some changes as well. João Felix coming off for Conor Gallagher. Is that Zakaria coming on as well? Is it? Yeah, Zakaria for Raheem Sterling. And then Gallagher's obviously come on for Felix. Looks like, Jorginho, his afternoon's over. And Brendan Aronson for Nonto. I'd have given Rutter a bit longer, to be honest. I'd have just kept him on because, it's a lot to ask for a young lad to come on and make an impact. We know what Nonto can offer us, but it's young Joseph up front. Don't get me wrong. I hope he comes on and has an immediate impact for sure. But yeah. Come on, Willie lad. Help us out. Oh, God. Hit me up in the comments section, guys. Anyway, there hasn't been a lot of interaction on this watch along. Hit me up in the comments. Share your thoughts. I get everyone's watching it like I am, but good way to interact. Go on, Willie. Just beaten to it by Koulibaly there. Come on, let's press him. Get in the faces. Well in. Get up. Don't play the ball out for that. Do not play the ball out for that. Let him get up. Come on. Go on, Jack. Take him on. That's got to be a foul. No. Don't foul him. That's it. Just take your time. Just get the ball into the box. Leeds United free kick out on the left-hand side. I think it'll be swung in from Jack Harrison, probably on his left peg. Oh, who's that from? Weston McKennie. Decent header. Decent header that from Weston McKennie, but again, we just don't seem to be clinical in front of goal or from set pieces or anything. Overall, I'm really disappointed. I am. For me, so far in this game, we've played well for 15 minutes at the end of the first half. This half, we're slowly at the minute getting into it a little bit, but it's just not been great again. You know, I was expecting a lot more from Leeds in this game under the new manager. But you're playing a ball up to Willie Nonto, who's about 3 foot tall, wet through. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Come on, Leeds, get back into this game. It's there for the taking. Arsenal are 2-2 now, so they've managed to bring it back. Ben White's equalised for them. Brighton are 3 up against West Ham. Villa are beating Palace. Palace are down to 10 men. Wolves is still 0-0. I need Wolves to get a winner in that for my bet. So how the league table stands at the minute is Leeds would be out of the relegation zone on goal difference because we are on the same amount of points as Bournemouth as it stands now. We could do with an Arsenal winner to keep us out of that bottom 3. What? This bloody ref, man. I just don't. The one sub I'm a bit baffled at, and don't get me wrong, he might end up scoring, and if he does, fair play. But Mateo Joseph. That is a shocking ball from Jack Harrison. Wow. What have I just seen? What is that? You had time to take a touch there, Jack. Come on. Honestly, so frustrated today. Really frustrated. I can't lie. Honestly, I'm just a bit baffled. Have Arsenal gone in front? No. No, they haven't. I just thought I'd seen something then. Saka's just at the post. God, Phil Billings scored in the opening minute for Bournemouth. Oh God! See, it just shows you how flat this performance has been. That I'm having to look at the other scores. Saying that, sorry, I think I'm being a bit harsh. It hasn't been flat, but it's just not been what I thought it would be. Quite disappointed overall. So just keep hold of the ball, just have a bit of possession, just try and, that's it. Work it way back over to it right. I just hope we can find a way back into this game. Miscommunication. Conor Gallagher on the attack. Well in from Junior Firpo there, but come on. Right. Up the pitch. Sprayed it down to Willie Nonto. Oh, Jack Harrison! Honestly! Control the ball. What's up with you? Oh, my word. What have we got to do in front of goal? I just don't. Oh, my word. I don't understand. We're just so poor in front of goal, man. How did we even score against Southampton last week? Jesus. And then you've got Mateo Joseph up front. Why not just keep Rutter on? At least he had more of a presence up top. And, if he ends up scoring, then fair play at lad. But that sub has baffled me. I can't lie. See what I mean? Miscommunication from McKennie and Verba there. Just allowed them in. Oh God. Honestly, I was quietly confident today. I was. It's a shame if it ends up staying like this. It is a shame, but it is what it is. I said, Chelsea might not be having a great season, but they have got quality and they can be clinical in the right areas. And I think they were obviously clinical for that header. They were. Yeah, everyone's saying about Harrison, having a few choice words for him, and I can't disagree. And then you've got Sam Greenwood ready to come on over Mark Rocker. Why? Why? Oh, the ball just needs to be better, and the touch does as well. I think I've messed my bet up here as well. Just need an Arsenal winner and a Wolves goal to help with my bet at the minute. Because Brighton and Aston Villa are helping me out. As Somerville attacks the box. Oh, and it took a deflection, but is McKenna going to keep that in? Yep. Chooses to keep it in. Here's Nonto. Why he didn't start the game, I do not know. Yeah, I think you did shove him there, to be honest, Willie. But yeah, guys, obviously, whoever's in the chat, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. It really helps get the stream out there. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel as well, and hit that notification bell and get your thoughts and opinions in the chat as well. I'm happy to interact with you all. I really want to start building a good community on Chatting Leeds. So yeah, hit me up in the comments, guys. Don't be afraid. See, Mateo Joseph being up front just alters the way that we attack now for me. Because at least with Rooter up there, he's a bit taller. He's got a bit more of a presence. Keep that ball in, Willie. That's not a foul. No, that's not a foul. He's looking for it all day long. He were looking for that, man. Nah, he were looking for that. So Harrison's come off, which, yeah, but for Sam Greenwood, when you've got Mark Rocker on bench, don't get that. But anyway, here is Greenwood, by the way. There's just nothing going forward. Honestly, I don't understand it. I bet Grazie is pulling his hair out. Because I have no doubt that he's set us up in a very good way. But it's just no execution going forward. Look, we've had no shots on target. Again. We've had 6 attempts, none of them on target. And they've had 12 and had 3 on target. Corner. Leeds United corner. As we approach the 83rd minute. Nearly game over. It's a shame. But again, we can't even beat the first man. Did that come off Kepa? No. Oh God. Honestly, I'm just so for me, I'm not writing us off in terms of going down or anything based on this. But what I will say, even if you want to forget about this game, it's Chelsea. Yes, they're having a bad season, but they've got good players. They're a top 6 club, essentially. Fair enough. But we've seen it against teams in and around us that we're poor in front of goal. Just shows you that without Rodrigo, we can't score. And last week, I think we only managed to find the breakthrough because it was Southampton. And let's be honest, Southampton since then have lost to Grimsby in the FA Cup. So is that a good win, or is it a win that, yeah, Leeds should be winning that? Which, yeah, I think it is. I do think we should have been beating Southampton at home. But it just shows you, doesn't it? The Everton game, no shots on target. Today, no shots on target. If we can't be clinical enough in front of goal, if we can't be clinical in front of goal, then we won't stay up, will we? If we can't score goals, we're not going to win many games, are we? So I don't know. It is worrying from that standpoint. It is. But I do feel like we get into the right areas sometimes, but it's just could do with Leicester Southampton being a draw as well. I think Firpo's had another decent game. Slightly poor going forward, but he's defended fairly well. How is that a Chelsea throw-in? The fact that we're going to keep Graham Potter in the job. I'll be honest, guys. I can't see this. I can't see this result changing. I really can't. Really can't see it changing. Firpo down the left. Get it into the box. Ooh, nearly from Luke Ayling. But yeah, Harrison today, I've just seen it again on Twitter there. Harrison, poor. Very, very, very poor in this game. Yeah. Maybe we should have sold him on deadline day to Leicester, because for me, he doesn't offer. He hasn't offered much for a while in terms of going forward. I think he slows the momentum down massively. Nonto's only been on the pitch for this half, and he's already eclipsed everything that Harrison did in the game. See what I mean? You need to be anticipating that sort of stuff, Willie. 2 minutes to go of normal time. Arsenal are still 2-2. I should have put a draw for Wolves Spurs, shouldn't I? So Leeds are losing. My bet is doomed. All round, not a great day. Ben Chilwell down the left. Good from Robin Koch to keep it out. Greenwood. Come on, Greenwood. How has Conor Gallagher kept that ball in there? But yeah, honestly, it's all a bit mad, innit? Expected so much going into this game. I think we all expected a bit too much, potentially. But I don't think it's wrong to have high expectations. If this was Chelsea in good form, if this was Chelsea in the top four fighting for the league, you could look at it and go, well, fair enough. But they've not been good this season. This will be their first win in ages, and we're giving it to them, like Leeds United always do for these teams. Obviously, Sam Greenwood's going to take this. Hopefully, he can at least get it in the box. Come on, get it in. Oh, I thought that got in. I thought that were going in. God. Again, just not clinical. Four minutes added on. Yeah. Not a great half at all, this. Ooh, shot from Mateo Joseph. Is that a shot on target? Is that one shot on target then? And it's in the 91st minute? That sub has really baffled me. I can't lie. With 20 minutes to go, bringing on Mateo Joseph. Finally, we've got a comment in the chat. David, how effing hard is it to get in the net? Yeah, I know, mate. It's frustrating. Toothless again in front of goal. What's Havertz playing at? Getting booked. Is he squaring up to Firpo for? Todd Bowley on his phone, probably trying to get Mbappe. For putting in a request. 500 mil, yeah, take it. Gracia, not the man for me, says David. Fair enough. I won't judge him. I won't class this as his fault. I think he's probably set us up in the right way. And yeah, it's just not worked, has it? Well, sorry, that makes it sound like it's on him. It isn't. I think it's the attack that we've got at the minute. We're just toothless in front of goal, massively. Because Chelsea haven't been good. Chelsea have not been good for me. But yeah, it is what it is. Can we get something here on a counter attack? What is that? Well in if you keep that. Corner ball, Leeds United corner. David says he's another Marsh for me. He's I won't say that word. We're going to get relegated. Fair enough, mate. If that's your opinion, I don't agree with both points there. I don't think he's another Marsh. I think he's much better than Jesse Marsh. Marsh was a fraud. Let's be real. And I won't say we're definitely getting relegated just yet. I think there's a lot of games left to play. And I have seen improvements under Gracia. This game hasn't been great. It's just been one of them. Oh, you'll have Melier with a header. Nearly there. Wow. God, how amazing would that be? If he wasn't another Marsh, we'd be scoring. I mean, I think that's a bit of a hot take. I don't think that's fair at all, to be honest. But again, if that's your opinion, that's fine. We weren't scoring a massive amount of goals under Jesse Marsh, in all honesty. And that's it. Full time. Leeds United lose out at Stamford Bridge by a goal to nil. Goal from Wesley Fofana from the corner. David, no, I know who to blame, the owners. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think the fact that we made the decision so late in the day to sack Jesse Marsch is on them. If we'd have had this appointment before the World Cup, I think Leeds would be a bit higher up the league. I really do. Take this game out of it, I think we've seen improvements under Javi Gracia. This game, I think, yeah, it hasn't been great. It, but Chelsea weren't great either, and that's the frustrating thing. They didn't really need to get into first gear. They were massively under pressure. They needed this win. We could have really took advantage of that. I think Nonto not starting the game was a bit weird for me. And yeah, I thought Harrison poor, Aronson poor. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Leeds United have lost out 1-0 to Chelsea at the Bridge. And we'll get one last comment in from David. I haven't been impressed with them either under Gracia, in my opinion. We need to stop selling Bamford. Yeah, obviously Paddy didn't play today, but in all honesty, I think even if he had, I don't think he'd have provided much in that game. I think Nonto was really good when he come on, looked bright, offered a lot, but again, we're just toothless in front of goal, which is the frustrating thing. But we'll bring the watch along to an end there, guys. Really big thank you to everyone that has dropped in and watched for this game. Everyone that's got involved in the chat as well, big thanks to you. I'm going to jump off now to get my post-match reaction recorded as well. So make sure that you stay tuned for that on the channel. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Have a good evening, guys. Thanks.